Hey basketball fans! Welcome back to another thrilling recap of NBA action. If you missed last night's showdown at Barclays Center, you missed one of the most electrifying games of the season. It was a wild one, filled with highs, lows, and everything in between. The Brooklyn Nets faced off against the Golden State Warriors in front of their largest home crowd ever, and the atmosphere was absolutely electric. And boy, was it a roller coaster ride from start to finish. So let's dive right in and break down the action. The Nets came out on fire, establishing a commanding 27-5 lead early in the first quarter. They were playing with incredible energy and precision. Nic Claxton was a beast on the court, racking up 8 points, 9 rebounds, and a career-high 10 assists. His presence was felt on both ends of the floor. Everything seemed to be clicking for the Nets. Their offense was fluid and their defense was stifling. The Nets were looking unstoppable and the fans were loving every moment of it. But then, things started to change, and the tide began to turn. Despite holding a 56-42 lead with just 3 minutes left in the first half, the Nets allowed the Warriors to go on a 10-0 run. It was a momentum shift that would prove costly. The Warriors, led by their relentless spirit, began to claw their way back into the game. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse for the Nets, Steph Curry decided to take over. Steph Curry, the maestro of long-range shooting, decided to show everyone why he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. Curry nailed an incredible half-court buzzer beater over 2 Nets defenders, cutting the lead to just 5 points at halftime. It was a jaw-dropping moment that left everyone in awe. The momentum had shifted, and the crowd could feel it. The energy in the arena was palpable. In the second half, the Warriors continued to chip away at the Nets' lead. The game was becoming a nail-biter. Despite Brooklyn's best efforts to stay in the game, the Warriors' relentless offense was too much to handle. The Warriors kept pushing, and the Nets struggled to keep up with their pace and precision. Brooklyn's defense tried to hold strong, but Golden State's offensive firepower was simply overwhelming. Steph Curry was on another level, dropping 40 points and hitting 7 of 13 three-point attempts. His performance was nothing short of spectacular. His performance earned him MVP chants from the crowd, and for a good reason. He was the star of the night. He was simply unstoppable, and the Nets had no answer for his brilliance. The Nets tried to mount a comeback, with Cam Johnson leading the way with 26 points, and Cam Thomas adding 23 points and 7 assists. But it wasn't enough to turn the tide. The Warriors held on for a 121-119 victory, handing the Nets their 6th consecutive loss. It was a tough pill to swallow for Brooklyn. Despite the loss, there were some positives for the Nets. They showed resilience and determination. Noah Clowney, who had been sidelined with an ankle injury, participated in his first 5-on-5 workout, signaling potential progress toward his return. His presence could be a game-changer for the Nets. And while the Nets' playoff hopes are fading, their focus may now shift toward player development and securing a favorable position in the upcoming draft lottery. It's a time for growth and building for the future. So, what's next for the Nets? They have some tough decisions to make. With a 21-41 record, they face an uphill battle in their quest for a playoff spot. But the season isn't over yet, and anything can happen. But one thing's for sure, they'll need to regroup, refocus, and find a way to bounce back from this tough loss. The journey ahead won't be easy, but it's far from over. That's it for today's update. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at last night's thrilling game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more basketball news and highlights. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for more exciting NBA action and updates.